Hey guys, Jeffries here, and welcome back to the $1 Million Prison. And you might not be able to tell from the tone of my voice, but I am incredibly hacked off right now. Basically, I recorded 2 episodes today. This would have been the 3rd. However, for some reason, OBS has done an update, and that means that I had to change a setting or two, and neither of the previous 2 videos I tried to record today actually recorded. So I'm going to recap very quickly what exactly happened in those 2 episodes. Huge riot broke out. 8 people died. Not very good. Because of that, I nearly had to call in... No, sorry. The game nearly had to call in the government to come and fix it for me. Luckily, however, I managed to call in 2 lots of riot police. One went down into this wing here, and one went up into this wing here. And they sorted out the rioters. But because of the amount of damage, this number here is never going to be positive. So, I have taken the decision to sell the prison. We're going to make $904,000, which is very, very, very nearly the amount that we started with. We started with $1 million, we added a couple of grants. If I sell now for $940,000 and then get the grants to build a new prison, we should round that up, hopefully, to $1 million. So that is exactly what we're going to do today. We're going to go to a large prison. We're going to have fog of war. We might as well generate forests. Do I want to generate buildings? Yeah, I will actually. I will. We'll have failure conditions. We won't have a lake. And that'll be our funds there. Sell your established prisons. Right. Play. So, what's going to be loading now? This is our new prison. We've already lost a little bit of money. I don't know where that's gone. But this is what we now have to play with. You can see we already have a couple of buildings. And that's good. We're going to utilise those buildings. You see our new workforce is arriving as well. We're actually going to keep this entrance exactly how it is. We're going to turn this into a little corridor area, and everything's going to be lovely. Not much I'm going to change about this initial setup. These buildings, as they are, we're actually going to keep. We'll incorporate them into our new prison. Something else which we should really do is build a perimeter wall. But I'm not going to worry about that just yet, because this is going to be an episode of planning. The first thing I want to do, though, is save my game, because this game crashes a lot. And I literally found like a 3-second window in which to pause the game and get this recording started so that I could start building a new prison. Now we're going to go into the planning window, and you can see there's a little building. I think it goes like that, and then there's another one that goes like that. In fact, I'm going to mark this one out again because I think I got it slightly wrong. That's like that, and then this one is like that, and then there's this one which is like that. This one, which is about that size, and that one, which is about that size. Oh, and there's this one here as well. Nearly forgot, which is about, I think it's there, that size like that. And then we've got these forests and things like that. Right, we need our storage rooms. We're going to mark that out. It's going to be the same size. Actually, do you know what? I said about we're not going to change this up too much, but I think I spoke a lie. I think we're going to change this up quite a bit. We're going to rebuild this prison, and we're going to do it maybe with 3 across corridors, because 2 across wasn't really working. The other option I have is turn this into a 2 wide door, and then have it open up into a 4 wide area. So I think first thing I want to do is increase the size of the delivery area, because we're going to be getting lots of deliveries once this is started. So let's do it 5 by 20. Round that up to 10. Bear with me 1 second, guys. I just need to sort something out. Okay, guys, I am back. Sorry about that. Give me 1 second while I close my door. There we go. Now, that seems like seconds to you guys, but for me, I was gone for about half an hour then. That was unbelievably long. Yes, I was doing this. finishing off this little area. So what have we got there? 8 by 10. I'm going to change that to 10 by 10 for garbage. And deliveries is... what did I take it to? 20 by 10, I believe it was. Yes, it was. Okay, cool. Now this is all going to take place inside... oh goodness, I can't see the boundaries at the moment. Right, this is all going to take place inside of a road gate, which is going to run across here, and another road gate, which is going to run across... I'm going to take it up a little bit, so let's try and work out where this room ends. It ends there. So level with the top of that tree. Here. So I'm going to run it up about 15 along like that, and then I'm going to run this down like that. And then this is going to be our storage room. Like that. And it's going to be built inside the walls. Nothing can get in or out. And then we're going to have a fence that goes all the way along here to... I'm actually going to bring it to there. And then this is going to be a wall that runs all the way along to there. And then the same with this one. All the way down to there. And then this one, which I guess is going to run up to road level again. And then this is going to come down like this. And then this corner here is going to be the same as the last prison. It's going to be workshop, and it's going to be forestry. So I'm going to mark out the workshop first. This room here, I'm going to make it 10 by 10. That's exports. And then there'll be a door here which takes you out into garbage. Tell you what, actually, now I've thought about it, I'm going to make that, and then I'm going to make deliveries go to here, and then I'm going to remove that line, and then this is going to be garbage like that, and I'm going to remove that line, and then I'm going to leave that as it is, but I'm going to run a wall up there like that, and a wall up there like that. And then that's going to be an open corridor, which is then going to go into the main building. How big is that? 15 by 12. I prefer that actually. And then same on this side, like so. Wait for that to autosave quickly. There we go. So this is going to be the new entrance to the prison, and then once you're inside the doors, it's going to open up like so. Actually, scrap that. We're going to have a small corridor like this. We're going to have doors, metal detector, doors. And then this huge room here is going to be our canteen. So that's 34, so we might as well make it one big square, like so. And you don't come in evenly, but that's fine. That's absolutely fine, because then this room down here, that is going to be our workshop, and then this room here, part of it is going to be our kitchen. How long is this bit? 34. So if I take that down to, let's say, 17, draw that up like that, that's going to be our kitchen right next to the storage area. And this is going to be probably a common room. We'll have the common room coming off of the canteen like that. Now, if I carry on this in a straight line to about here, we'll cut out that. In fact, we'll cut out all of this. Although will we, now I've said that? We'll put that bit back in, and we'll have that and that. And then this is going to be our corridor. And that's going to take us down towards the cell blocks, which these are going to be part of. So let me think. 4x5 is a cell, 4x5 is a cell, 4x5 is a cell, and 4x5 is a cell. We'll leave a gap of 2. 4x5 is a cell, and if I do a 4x5 there, there's another gap of 2. And that is a pretty decent sized cell block. Like that. These are little cell blocks. It also means that if we ended up having maximum security, we could incorporate that. As well as that, we can actually extend this out to, let's say, that. And then if we do... Wait, that's not right. That's right. Like that. And then if we get rid of that bit, and if we put in that bit, and these two bits like that, we can even go one hog further and turn this into, what would it be? 5, 6, 7, 12, I think. Like that. Oops, I think I made that 13 by mistake. Because that will then be like that. And then if we do that one, yeah, I did it slightly wrong. Down like so. And then we've actually got a 5 cell long block, which is perfect, because that's what we wanted to base our cells on. Those of you who remember the last prison, we had the newest cell block area, the main cell block area, which was a bit like this shape, and that's perfect. That's what you want, that kind of size, that kind of shape and size. And then if you have all of these little satellite cell blocks scattered around these areas, it just helps with prisoner movement. And then you can have a nice long corridor like this, nice and open. You can have, say we turn this into a shower block, have all of that as one massive shower block. And then on this side you can have admin buildings like offices, and I think visitation will be a pretty important one. Let's see, I think a visitation room should be about that size. You can have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 against the wall. So if we go one further over like that, then you can have that in the middle like so, and then a CCTV camera maybe there, or have it like that, and then a CCTV camera there. Or you can just go for the tried and tested one big room set up like that. And again, we'll have doorways, wide open doorways. So if this is 30 along, you want to halve that, which is 15, and then take off 3 more there, and then 12 in from this side there. So that's 6 across. So you block those 2 bits off, cut that bit out, cut that bit out. That could be our entrance to the shower block. Okay guys, this is looking good. And then if we do something similar here for visitation, tell you what, we'll just have the one double door in the middle for visitation. Something like that perhaps. Maybe. I'm trying to think if I can make visitation where there's one door for the visitors to come in, and then there's one door for the prisoners to come in. We'll keep this as something else, but I think we'll move visitation. We might even reduce the size of our canteen. We could do this, or draw a line across there and down, and have this room here is our visitation, and then this is our canteen. But I think we're going to need a big canteen, so I'm going to do that for now. And this is going to be a continuation of the corridor to there, and then that's going to be a continuation of the corridor like so, and then there'll be other little rooms that branch off. So in the end, we're going to end up with cell blocks like this coming off of... Has that worked? Is that lined up? That has lined up, actually. That's quite nice. The only other thing is, has it lined up this way? So that's 3, that's 4. Not quite. But like I said, we'll fix that some other time, because that's going to be what our cell blocks are going to look like. And then these little outbuildings here I haven't fully decided on yet. But I suppose what we need to do is start building our main building. Do I make it out of concrete? What's the price difference? That's 10 and that's 10. So making it out of concrete is probably a better idea. So let's do that. We'll have all of this massive area here made out of concrete, and then we'll have this area here made out of concrete, and this area here made out of concrete. It needs us to put in a front door. Wrong window. This one. So we're going to do that. And then that's going to be the end of this first episode back at this new prison. I don't know why I said back at. This is going to be the first episode at this new prison. See, I've got it all planned out. Our little workmen are starting to work cutting down the trees, and it's all going to look fantastic once it's finished. However, guys, I am going to end this episode here, like I said. So, until next time, thank you very much for watching. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, be sure to click the subscribe button. If you have already subscribed to my channel, thank you guys for your continued support. Don't forget to give this video a like, and until next time, I will see you soon.